Hey everybody, this is Sean.
And I'm Calvin.
For Level 4. Here's what we did this week. Our whole month was all about strange connections or unusual connections. And so today we talked sort of about like emotional connection and presence within the dance. And so we started out with this, just walking around and dancing connected. And we don't need to be doing the same thing, but we are like orienting inwards and trying to sort of communicate and have a conversation with our partner.
And after that, we practiced our mimicry by having playing the game where we literally played a song and then we tried to do the same thing. And one thing that we talked about here was instead of trying to match the exact oh, where is his hand, oh, make sure I'm there, kind of tried to match instead the intention behind it, or kind of the gesture of oh, this is happening. Yeah, and that way we look like we are actually dancing instead of trying to play this weird game.
Yeah, and so we switched off a couple times doing that. Then we did the trying to mimic in a dance.
Oh yes. So we had one person kind of be the observer. So it's not related to leading and following, but one person is observing and trying to copy the other person. So if I try to copy Sean, I'm just gonna stare at Sean, and I might see some things about his dancing, whether it's the bounce or the level or the orientation and things like that. And I'm just gonna kind of subconsciously put those into my head by virtue of staring at him a lot.
Yeah, so we switched off doing that a couple times as well. And then I think it sort of culminated in a couple of things where we did some dancing where one person would really try to match the dancing of the other person, and then we switched, did that a couple times. And then at the end, we did some co-matching, right? So what does it look like for Calvin and I to both try and meet somewhere in between our current areas of dancing? And that's pretty much it. I think key ideas just trying to be present with another person and paying attention to them and their dancing and who they are, and seeing how you can have a conversation and communicate between each other.
And if you don't know, if you have a hard time getting it to work for you, just try staring at them a bunch and then see what happens.
Yeah, the least creepy way possible. Well, thank you.